So we got biceps today with a little bit of back, and obviously I can't do a car talk before it because we're at the home gym. Video uploaded yesterday's video was the first day back at the home gym, and it's gonna be back and forth between here and then I'm gonna put my foot. Back and forth between the home gym here and working out with my coach over the next 2 weeks or so, back from winter break. So with that being said, this plays perfectly what I was talking about in some of my previous car talks about or even in the gym I've said it, of how you don't need super fancy equipment to get a really good workout in. I also said that's not ideal, obviously. Would I much rather be using gym and equipment in an actual gym? I mean, yeah, no shit, but just gonna make do with what I have for the 2 weeks I'm back here. I wasn't gonna get a whole sign up for a gym membership plus an activation fee plus a monthly fee for 2 weeks of working out, because I don't even think the gym I go to does or the gym I used to go to in my hometown does daily passes or weekly passes, so just wasn't gonna worry about it. That being said, I'll show you guys the home gym, and maybe if you don't have a gym to go to, or maybe if you're too young to where you can drive yourself to the gym, or think you don't have the right equipment to get a good workout in. Take these home gym workouts as a pure example of what you can make do with at home. At least half the stuff that I do is you probably can do it at home. So I guess we could lay out what we got going on today for the lift. Start off with a little bit of back. Today's mainly bicep day. It's a pull day. I do push-pull legs, so it's a pull day with mainly bicep focus. But I'll start off with back a little bit, just because I want to get a full pump in my back, just so it's not too many days in between when I hit it again. Because I do push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs, rest. But each of the push days and pull days and leg days are slightly different. So it's kind of an 8-day training split. So that's why I still hit back. And I do it first because if I did biceps first and go into back after it, my biceps is probably going to give out before my back will. And then I don't get as much out of the back day. And also biceps are super fucking easy to hit. I'm going to be doing 2 exercises of back. Easy enough for me to do. I'll show you. You're going to see I'm going to start with the pull-ups, go into barbell rows, and then do 3 different types of bicep curls. And yeah, it's not going to be anything fancy. I'm probably going to do some regular dumbbell curls, some type of hammer curl like this, and maybe I'll do something where I'm against the wall or something, or make myself leaning back against the wall to make it more of a stretch dumbbell curl, because I don't think I can do it on my incline bench back there. It's too close to the ground. I'd be smacking the dumbbell on the ground. So just to show you how to make do with different ways you can actually hit muscle groups without a bunch of fancy machines. So yeah, what else do I want to talk about? I guess that's really it for the intro. If you want a little tour of the home gym, I mean, that was in the previous video, so watch the first 2 minutes of that and then come back to this. But I think that's all I got towards this. Oh, I guess I'll probably talk about this later as well, probably in a car talk, but I would be overly concerned about your diet on Christmas Day or the day before. Obviously enjoy the meal, but you can just replace it with one of your meals, or two or three of your meals if it's something giant. But by no means is one meal going to screw up your progress. If you're prepping for a show, obviously it's a bit different, but if you're bulking, promise you're not going to screw anything up. And if you're cutting, just don't go crazy on it. One day of eating over is not going to hurt you, and also might be beneficial to give your metabolism a little kickstart to keep moving while on a cut, so it doesn't adapt as quick. So either way you look at it, it's totally fine. The only exception I would say that you shouldn't be having any of that is if you're on prep right now for a show. That's clearly a big difference. But I'm 4 months post-show right now, or 5 months post-show, sorry. I'm basically a couple weeks off from peak bulk. So, I mean, I'm having hella food this week. Christmas, probably get all you can eat sushi, bunch of cookies. So, and I'm not concerned about it. Am I going to get a little chubby? No. Am I going to gain a little bit of fat? Yeah, that's inevitable on any bulk, but I'm not worried about it. I say that because I used to be super, super stringent on it. I am stringent on it, but I've become less stringent on it after I understood now it's like, you're not going to destroy everything you worked for off of one meal. So, if you made a whole day, it'd be a different story. Like if you did like a 15,000 calorie day, cheat day, like that can fuck you up. But just one meal is not going to screw you. Or one giant meal is not going to screw you. Or even 2 meals if they're spaced out a couple days. So, yeah, call it there. I usually start with like a row movement for my bicep focus pull day, just to start moving some heavy weight around. But I know if I started with that, then went to pull-ups, I know I'm going to get like 3 pull-ups. So I'm going to start with pull-ups when I have more strength. At least get like 6, bare minimum. And then we can move on to barbell rows. So yeah, that's the plan today. Let's get into it. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Let's do some rows. All right. One benefit of home gym is tarp's optional. Let's take it off while I can, because I'm not going to be doing this at a gym. All right, let's keep it going. Dude, this lighting makes me look like a tomato. What the fuck? First get high BP, high blood pressure. Nah. It's just a light down here is dog. Gym lighting's way better. That's the one downside of the home gym. Lighting down here is ass. Not that good. Even if I tried to put this light bulb in, take that one out to make it like a singular light to pose through the mirror right there, still doesn't look that good. Basement gym adds 5% body fat. Facts. All right. All right, that was it for back. We'll do 3 bicep exercises, 4 sets each, and then pose and call it there. Quicker workout, honestly. I don't know. Another downside of the home gym is adjusting the weights every time. So I only have one pair of like legitimate dumbbells. That's not the adjustable ones. So I'm gonna just crank out some 45-pound curls. If I get 6 reps, then I'll drop the weights. But I don't know how many I'll get until I try it. So let's get it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit. Might be a little too heavy. Okay. 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 Let me get the light a little better. It's the only thing that matters. Okay. I'm gonna do a rest pause. Okay. 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 All right, let's get this going. I'll talk about the lift after I pose. So we'll get this in, talk for a few minutes about after the pose, or talk for a few minutes, and then we'll call it there. Just gonna keep the intros and outros brief, just for the home gym lifts, just because, I mean, dude, it doesn't hit as well as a car talk, you know? Me sitting here and lecturing for 20 minutes is not as good as me driving around 20 minutes and talking. So, that being said, let's get to posing. All right, talk about the lift a little bit. So you saw I kind of just made it 3 different variations of a bicep curl. The back part of the pull day was kind of self-explanatory, to be honest. It's just barbell rows and chin-ups. So with the bicep curls, like I did dumbbell curls with, and then like kind of like a hammer curl bar, call it that. Did like a tempo set on that, and then I did wow, I look chubby. That's what I mean, dude. Home gym lighting +5 body fat. I did like leaning against the wall, and I had it like myself leaning back like this. So the point of the 3, I'll get into each one specifically. The point of doing all those 3 is there are 3 different ways of hitting biceps. I could technically do 12 sets of straight dumbbell curls, and I'll probably get the same result, or I will get basically the same result. But I wanted to make the workout a little bit more enjoyable, and also just for my mental sake. If I did 12 straight sets of this dumbbell curl standing like this, it wouldn't have been enjoyable, and I would have wanted to not do that shit. So, first one I did was self-explanatory, just regular dumbbell curls. The hammer curl one, I did it like a tempo set, so you saw I did 2 quick and then 1 super slow. It's just a way that you can stack both heavier weight with a longer set and more time under tension and more reps. So it's a combination of high volume and heavier weight. Because think about if I did like all those controlled, I probably wouldn't get as many reps. Maybe similar amount of time under tension, but like it's just like combo in all of them. And is that going to make some big difference in your bicep growth? No, but it's a way to mix up the workout to still enjoy it, and it's a different way to make the workout intense. You don't have to worry about but it's optimal to do every set 3-second controlled. Like, we're going for something different here. It's not the optimal shit. Misses half the point. Usually misses half the point. Helps me get a higher amount of reps there to get more blood flowing in my biceps, more of a pump. That's another box we got to check, other than just like trying to progressive overload with 6 to 8 reps. And if you get 9 reps, you're gonna over fatigue yourself. Like, dude, you're good. Chill out. Last thing was when I leaned against the wall. If you think about it, the reason I did that, it was another way to have a different arm path for my bicep curl. So usually, if you see my other bicep days, I do like a Bayesian curl. So it's like the 2 cables there behind me, and I do like this with the cable curls. This one, just had my arms back like this, leaning against the wall, and it's a different arm path for the bicep curl. So, I mean, if you have a incline bench, that's another way to make it easy. But I didn't have an incline bench, and, well, I do, but it wouldn't have worked. And that's another way to do that. It's like an incline bench dumbbell curl. If you just think about the angle that I did it at. Right? I just didn't have an entire bench on my back, but my back was at the same angle as an incline bench. So yeah, that was it for the workout. Tomorrow we got glutes and hamstrings. I'm definitely going to work out with my coach tomorrow, so you guys will see him, and then get a lift at an actual, I guess it's not an actual gym, but a barn that has a bunch of gym equipment. So that should be good. It should be solid. And also I'll be going through whatever he tells me to do. So the workouts are always solid there. So I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any questions about what I did today, drop a comment, let me know. I'll get to them. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.